All right. Hey guys. So welcome to Dover. Uh where the setup is quite interesting, let's call it. Cold tires, this thing is tight as all hell, but if you rag it just for a couple of laps, the rear end just wants to just murder you a little bit. Especially if you drive the way I drive it. So, it's definitely going to be interesting. Of a race, and unfortunately, I think it might actually become a race of tire conservation if we get a long run with the way this setup is running. But earlier, I was making some moves though, get around people, and some people appreciate it, some people not so much. But this is a strong track for us, and we're at a 1600 I rating, a little over 1600. Uh, this is definitely one of my better tracks most of the time. And yeah, hopefully we can get a good race in. So I figured out how to get around here at a decent pace, but I'm also trying to figure out how to manage my tires a little bit better. Um, as you see, it doesn't like getting unloaded or loaded, unloaded, and back to loaded from the humps on exits, which is the general theme of Dover. But this setup in particular, if you're not borderline perfect, oh, that's gonna hurt. Looking back, I should have probably attempted to go to the higher lane, but I still don't know if I would have actually been able to have made that. Oh, well, shit. Oh god. We're off to a great start. So session should be starting up here in about 3 minutes. I know I want to run high on entry, but I didn't want to run that high. Nine times out of 10, if I run it similar to that, um, it saves the tire rather than just running bottom completely. Because it's that rear right tire that dies. The fronts do get used up quite badly too, but don't you do it? Okay. Thought he was gonna come up. This is about what I'm going to be running if I'm trying to save tires and we actually get a long run in. Like, this is running too low. That's going to burn up that right rear. It's going to come back up. Good, he locked it down immediately. Jesus, what are you doing? $45 mph, if memory serves. A little bit of wheel spin right there, but it was like at the very end of the like, a lot of these guys that pull out in front of the pit road, I'm actually going to go to the bottom so people go around. How many laps was that? Too shy of 10 laps. Before I was at 80, now I was at 95. No, 86, now 95. So definitely saving the right rear a lot more this time around. Alright, that phone is silenced. Alright, we should be getting pulled into the session any second here. I forgot with this one, you can't mute it. I have no idea how to quick mute. Oh well. Just gonna put it face down. So depending on how much time I got later, I might try running the next gen car around here. I did put down a couple laps in it just to see for the hell of it, and it is most certainly a interesting vehicle to drive around here. It hooks up similarly, but I definitely cannot drive the way I do here. Apparently here I rely a little bit on that side force more than I thought, but it is what it is. Don't even know how many tires we get for this. I'm gonna guess we get 2 additional sets of tires. 3 sets total. Information. Yep, so we start on 1 set and we got 2 additional to work with. 6 lap race, so that's fresh tires every 20 laps. The number 8 car. Interesting. Entries. Let's see if there's any names here that I recognize. There are a few that seem familiar, but didn't mean to do that. Alright, who is the highest guy here? Robert Espinosa. I need to stop doing that. 1704 is his I rating. Strength of field is 1513. So we're pretty much right in the middle, and my I rating is a 1601. Sean Smith 10 being a 1314 with a 1.5 safety rating. I'm gonna guess optimistically that Darlington kicked his ass. I know it did not do me any favors. Ah, damn it. I can go faster than that. I know I can. I asked for just a little too much. I know I can probably cut off, go to at least a 22 flat. Damn it. .5-mile-an-hour pit road. From memory serves 45-mile-an-hour restart. I'm actually going to go and double check that while I have the opportunity. Information. 45-mile-an-hour pace car. So yeah, that works. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, no, immediately the rear tried to kill me. So, first gear is possible on brand spanking new tires, but good luck. So, we are going to need to keep the car topped off on fuel with how loose this thing gets on the later part of a run. So, I know I've only done about 10 lap intervals. To be honest, I don't fully expect to go any more than 10 lap at a time. Just because that's the inherent thing about Dover's. It's a tough track. It's the reason why they call it the Monster Mile. It will eat your car up, amongst other things. Still got a lot of time, though, before anything. Like I said, I know I can go faster than that. Now, whether or not other people decide to qualify, that's another question altogether. Alright. Number one guy just put down his first lap, and it was to no avail. Interesting. I'm going to have to keep an eye out on that 12 and the 22. 4. Two spare sets of tires, right? Right. Full tank of gas every time. It's going to be interesting if this goes green all the way, but I'm not anticipating it to go green, so I'm not going to hold my breath to it. Hey, 22, you got me? I think that's supposed to be a Ken Miles paint scheme. I do want to double check. So we will be going green on the start, and then the following starts and restarts, if we have the lead, will be to my discretion after the pace car pulls off pit road. Normally I run 90, but like I said, it is possible to launch in first gear, but I'm not trusting that. I'm probably going to run hard for the first lap or two. Just try to get away from Allen. And then I'm going to go into cruise control, if you will. Just save the tires. It's been a while since I started from pole. Kansas, if I remember correctly, I started outside pole. Head issues changing gear. Got to come back around to catch the pace car. Parking lot on the front, parking lot on the front, parking lot on the front. Pace car turn 3, pace car turn 3. Yep. Carried a little too much speed before getting back on throttle. She's smoking 3. Just cruising. Yeah, definitely saving tires. Have to. Looks like somebody is trying to make some moves back there, or the 12 just had a really bad day coming out of turn 4. Alright, well, back on working on my lines and saving my tires. Granted, this is a track that no matter what, you are going to be burning up tires. It's just, do you burn up the front or do you burn up the rear? I do like the lack of radio chatter to an extent from the other drivers in here. Just so that way it's a little easier for them to call out things happening. Guy behind is running lower than me. In general, by the looks of it. Ah, when I turned in a little too late. So, let me walk you through Dover here a little bit. Both entering and exiting, there are humps. Like here is going to be just where the bridge is. That's where that hump plateaus. And anyway, smoking 3. Anyway, so you want to do all your steering just before, just after, just kind of depending on how the car's rolling, that hump. Even if it's a little bit of steering input, just that way your car is a little bit better set getting to the hump. and you either want to coast just before the hump and just coast the rest of the way, or do you want to really dig in and then brake as pretty much as you're landing from the hump? And what I like to do is I like to roll a little bit higher up and diamond it down, just so that way my exit is straighter due to that hump. If the car is running a little looser, that's actually in some cases a better thing for the way I like to run around here, because my wheel is a lot less locked than what it is for others. You can hear how much I'm trying to take care of my tires here. Almost feel like Kevin Harvick with how much I'm letting off at Atlanta back when they were running the low downforce package. He would let off in a quad oval and roll it in like that and out, and he would carry a good bit of speed and save his tires tremendously. When it comes to low downforce packages, seems like Atlanta's a pretty good track for Kevin Harvick, from my memory at least. Here, that's not a great line. I can feel the tire struggling a little bit there. So far, so good. I've lapped up to 16th? 17th? 17th. And the car, car feels weird. I'm not a huge fan of the way this thing is set up. There's almost no off-throttle rotation. The front end is slagging, and the rear end only really wants to rotate if you're on throttle. Which, makes sense with a stock car. You drive through the pedal, at least you should be. But this thing is just so numb, almost. I'm almost starting to wonder if I'm burning up that front right more than I'm burning up the right rear. I'll probably end up getting a yellow around lap 40. Already in a rhythm, Chad. Or Big Earl. It's honestly a little hard to tell who's who on this radio. Like there, I was half throttle and this thing just wanted to plow. Start rolling higher a little longer, just with the way this thing is slagging. If I could just do that, but like a lane lower for majority of that corner, that'd be great. Oh! Oh! Please don't scare me like that again, 19. I saw my life flash before my eyes, man. A little bit. Wreck on the front, wreck on the front, wreck on the front, wreck on the front. One parked right in the middle, one parked right in the middle. Pace car 3, pace car speed 3. That's the shit that I can't stand. Well, here's hoping I do alright. I really hate that. A5, just so you know, you have a little bit of rear end damage and a little bit of front right damage. But, hey, you gained a lead by cutting pit road a bit. So there you go. Got control of the restart. A little salty. I know it's perfectly legal, but I hate it. Actually, I kind of want to double check. So I'm going to have to cruise for like a couple laps and then I'm going to have to get on it. Not really cruise so much as just stay with him. I'm pissed off at myself now more than anything that I didn't cut the fucking pit road. We got, what, 4 or 5 people getting the wave around. to run his ass down. If he runs hard for 10 laps straight, I'm going to catch him. I'm running not full tilt, but I'm trying my best to at least keep up with him a little bit. And try and keep him less than a second and a half in front of me. Can't be touching the apron like that. Alright. It is showtime. One tick back for the back on the brake. Need to change up my entry. The car's not digging it. Come on, I can go faster than this.
damn it. That could have been my opportunity. I'm gonna pit. Oh, that. Oh. Oh, man. Time to get some fresh Goodyears. Come on, people, come with me. Come on, people, come with me. Here's hoping I dragged a lot of people with me. I need like 5 more laps of green flag with these fresh tires, and I might be able to do something, but I'm honestly thinking not enough. I wasn't gonna win regardless. The only way I had a chance at the W is if the leader spun his tires. That's pretty much it. Nope, gotta check out for the 27. Gotta check out for the 27. 8. I can send it around the outside, but here's hoping that they can actually hook it up so I can send around the outside. Come on, 27. If I was 5th, I would have a really good shot at this. Oh yeah, there's going to be a wheel spin galore, and I'm stuck on the top lane, so... Like I said, there's going to be a bunch of wheel spin. Someone's going to die. Probably me. I was hoping I would bring a lot more people down pit road with me, but... Oh yeah, had everybody behind me come with, the 5 would not have a shot. Basically, I need a yellow to come out before turn 4. that's, does not have me involved. I need to elongate green flag runs as much as I can. Yes! That helps. Now I just need a badass start on the outside here. Nope, I'm on the in. Interesting. Who's that? 7 that said they checked up not to fight me? Appreciate it. Yeah, it's go time. I gotta try and catch the leader here. Fresh tires. Six car, you just now blinked. So, depending on where they sit, either I'm going to force the guy on my outside to stay high, or I'm going to sit so low that hopefully I get the launch right. I do not pass the guy before the start finish line, but I pass him before I get the turn 1. Oh, you got enough time. It just depends on how much of a gap the 3 card leaves. I'll sit back here, distance-wise. I'm not going to tell him to stay low. I'm just letting him know, hey, fresh tires. I'm just hoping that there is a gap this big when we go green if I nail the start. And the gap is closed. Not a great start. Good job to those guys, though, for not getting any wheel spin. Now I needed to go green. Please, Lord, let it go green. Woo! Oh, I drove my butt off of that one. You're the white Toyota that was sitting second there on the backstretch, yeah? Oh, whoever that was. I tried not to bump you, but I also tried to get past you. Fresh tires. Holy crap-a-mole. Five, fuck you for cutting the fucking pit road like that. Hey, 3, thanks for leaving my room, by the way, as well. That was something. Holy cow. I just... Oh... Dover, baby. I was not playing around on that one. And the fucking 5 car fighting the 6, just had he not fought the 6 and just ran his... Oh... baby. Saving that replay. Let's go back and look at that restart. What fresh tires at Dover look like. And people actually watching their mirrors. I think he was going to go for the block and then backed out of it.
There, I thought I was real screwed. I was gonna move his ass. Oh, man. Well, I'm done racing for the week. Fuck racing the next gen car around here. Yeah, here, just the entirety of this, I thought I was screwed, especially when I got a little sideways up there. I was wheeling it. And yeah, he tried driving it like if he had fresh tires, and it did not work. So here it said I had car contact. I'm curious as to how much car contact it was. Wait, isn't there a spotter one? I think there's a spotter. Scenic, I guess not. Front. Just a skim. Alright. Oh, guys. Thanks for tuning in. That was I really thought that was just going to be a boring race because we did like 40 laps, and I think I called it too when that yellow came out. Yeah, just shy of 40. Good thing back on it. We went green back on 40. Called it when the caution was going to come out. But, yeah. Alright. I'm done racing for the week. I'm done. I got my Dover win. Trying to make the best out of this thing as I can, so. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And remember, like always, take care of each other.